So you're going to make sure that this says at least 10. And then I'll show you what you need to do now. So just play a couple of matches. Literally just do some stocks. Do a 20-minute. You can do a 10-minute time limit match if you want. Just mess around. Now so now that that's done, we'll put a little star next to that, so that's ticked. I've done at least 10 minutes. And then there's the distance travelled. No one is entirely sure yet how much distance needs to be travelled. However, what you want to do is you want to do a 20-minute match, and you want to go to Bridge of Eldin, and you want to have it to the settings I just had. So 20 minutes, 20-minute timer, and that's it. And let's pick 2 fast characters. So at the very beginning, if you're just doing this, you want to go for Fox, and then you want to go to Fox for the other player as well. So we're going. So step 1 is 20-minute on Bridge of Eldin. Okay. So for 20 minutes, what you want to do is have both these controllers running into each other. Okay. Just doing this. Now what you can do is you can essentially leave your controller somewhere. So that controller I've got leaning on the floor. So the analog stick is going to do this, and you can have the second one doing this as well. Basically, you're trying to get your distance travelled up. Just constantly get your distance travelled up, okay? That's all you need to do. This is how you want to build it up. Now, you can use your second controller as well and have the same thing happening. So you can literally leave the second controller on the floor as well, or just something so that the analog stick is being moved. You're gaining your distance up, and you want to do this for about 20 minutes as well. Once that match is complete, you may encounter an enemy, an opponent or a challenger even. So I'm going to do is I'm going to quit here. Oh yeah, it's this one, isn't it? So once you've done 20 minutes on the Bridge of Eldin, you should have enough distance travelled. And once that match is complete, you may in fact encounter an enemy. So once you've encountered an enemy, I'm going to show you what you need to do once you've encountered them. So let's go to we're going to do Bridge of Eldin again. So once you've got 20 minutes of Bridge of Eldin complete, okay, so you'll look like this. So now you have, let's see, number 1 was, so your first criteria was 10 minutes of playtime. Your second criteria was distance travelled. Again, I don't know how much distance needs to be travelled, but if you do that for 20 minutes, then you're good. And it will also help towards your time. So you've got 10 minutes of playtime and distance travelled. They're both ticked off. Now you've got challenges. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to use the settings here. So 1 stock, 1 time limit, 1 minute time limit. Turn spirits off first to win, that kind of thing. So we're going to go to Bridge of Eldin. We're going to keep doing Bridge of Eldin just to make sure we get our distance travelled to keep adding to it. Because I think you have to keep adding more distance. I'm not entirely sure, but just go for Bridge of Eldin. Won't take you too long. So now what you want to do, let's go with literally another character in the game. So now let's do step 2. 1 stock on Bridge. Oops. So now you want to do 1 stock on Bridge of Eldin. And what you want to do is you're going to have these two run into each other and just have one of them die. So again, I'm just I'm playing with 2 controllers here, so I'm just going to build up the distance travelled again, even though I've already got it. Arbid. Again, you want to have 2 controllers on that as well. Again, it makes the whole thing a lot faster. So now you've done your 1 stock. You'll then get an encounter with an opponent. Yes, Zero Suit Samus. Alright, so it's on the wrong controller here. I would have to change this one on. So the next thing you need to do is, so step 3, beat the opponent. Cool. And now, once you've beaten the opponent, they'll come up with this screen here. You want to go to your dashboard, and you want to quit out, and then you want to load the game back up. So I'll put that in the little thing there. So once you've beaten, so you want to quit on challenger win screen. So number 4 is quit on challenger win screen. Step 5, reload the game. And you want to do that one stock again. Go to Bridge of Eldin, just to try and keep your distance travelled up. Let's pick Captain Falcon, and we'll go with the new sexy suit Samus. Then we'll have both these guys running around. Then we'll have Samus run off the edge, just so I can use use Captain Falcon. And then so step 6 is one stock with player 2 and win. Then you'll get your next opponent, which is my main little Mac, so I can now finally start playing him.